it's some, man, you gotta be careful, man. It is some weird people on this dueling book thing. What up, Goat World? It's me, your boy JDZ, and I'm back at you with another Go format video. All right, so FLC just finished, and shout out to the winner of that. That was James Ark on the account Card Goodman. James Ark, everyone should know who that is. Extremely prolific Yu-Gi-Oh player, fantastic duelist. He cleaned that thing up in a spectacular fashion. Also, if you're into, I know if you're watching this, you're obviously going to be into Ghosts, but if you're also into the Edison thing, I'm pretty sure he is on the Ed and Edison YouTube page, so go check that out. So again, shout out to you, James Ark, for a well played, well deserved victory. I think he went undefeated throughout that entire tournament. And also I want to give a huge shout out to the FLC staff. From what I understand, that was the largest GOAT format online tournament ever, you know, in the history of this whole thing since its revival. So that's a clear indication that this game is growing, that there's a need for it. A lot of people are interested in it, and I believe there were 98 registered players in this previous FLC that just went down. 98. So that is incredible for the game, and I think that's huge for this community, and I look forward to what's going to happen next. Yeah, so this video is coming out on Monday, so that means that GFC has already happened as well. So hopefully that tournament is equal to or larger in size than the FLC to continue this growth, because again, if you're like me, you love GOAT format and you are all about seeing where this thing can go. So shout out to the staff and anyone who had a hand in helping out, organizing that, running that. I'm sure it was chaos behind the scenes, and you guys did a phenomenal job. It was extremely flawless and smooth the entire time. In the previous video, I hit the 100 subscribers and I did the 100 subscriber giveaway. And I was going back and just kind of looking at a few of my old videos and some of the old work and how I've been doing it. And I realized I never took the time to formally introduce myself and who I am. Now that I have this 100 subscriber milestone, I think this is the appropriate time to do that. So I'll take a little bit of time. You can fast forward if you want, but so my name is JDZ. JDZ. JDZ it's like a play on words on an old nickname that I had back in the day. So my nickname used to be JDZ, like JDZ keeping it greasy, JDZ for, you know, for sheezy, all that kind of stuff back in the day. And so it was JDZ. I'm a middle-aged man. I'm in my 30s now. I can't be a 30-year-old named JDZ, so I had to cut the JDZ, and I just went JDZ. So it's JD, J double D,
with 2 D's, as he says, for a double dose of this pimping.
J Dubski, J Dub, J Diesel, J Diesel the Weasel, whatever you want to call me, just call me. I'm always available. You know, that's how we're going to do it. But JDZ. I started playing Goats before it was Goats. It was just standard Yu-Gi-Oh at the time, and it was coming in. I remember that wave. It was a wave, man. For all you who weren't there, and some of you who were there, I'm sure you kind of remember. It wasn't like anything I've seen. Maybe that time when everyone was playing Pokemon Go for a while, and it just kind of came in and like everybody was doing it. This is how it was when Yu-Gi-Oh hit the scene back in the day. Everybody was playing Yu-Gi-Oh, the cool kids, the nerd kids or whatever. Everybody was playing, and it was just the thing to do. So I got caught up in the wave, and where I was from during my childhood, you know, I was super poor, super broke. I had a pretty not so great childhood. You know, I moved a lot, and I had a lot of, you know, turmoil in my life, but that's a whole nother story. We'll save that for the next video. But I got into this game and I started to meet people, and it just kind of isolated me from a lot of stuff that was going on in my life. It kind of kept my head down, and I missed out on a bunch of nonsense that could have easily swept your boy right into a path of destruction, you know. So I really, when I play this game, I really credit this game for you know, pulling me out of a lot of stuff that I could have got roped into. So I played it heavily back in, you know, from 2002 all the way until 2006-ish, late 5, early 6. And then I stopped because once I once I turned 18, you know, you get, and that's another thing, you know, we put way too much pressure on our young people becoming adults, you know, and all that. But this is I digress. So I got caught under pressure. You know, you're 18. It's time to grow up. It's time to move on. So I gave it all away, and I ended up, you know, moving on with my life. Fast forward to now, basically 2020, the coronavirus drops on us, and everyone's kind of isolated again. I started non-ironically watching the Yu-Gi-Oh series all over again with my kids. And I started thinking, I was like, man, this game was so cool back in the day. I remember playing it so often. I remember playing it so much. What happened to it? What happened to it? What happened to it? And I started getting on the internet and started reading about it and trying to figure out what's going on. And I just saw this unrecognizable thing that, you know, what have you done to my boy?
Look how they massacred my boy.
Like unrecognizable thing that happened to the game. I don't get it. Again, I'm not talking crap about modern. I want to learn how to play modern. If you're willing to teach me how to play it, I just didn't understand what had happened. And then I started doing a little more digging and a little bit more research, and I found out about the GOAT format situation. And here I am. You know, it swept me right back off my feet. The nostalgia hit was just too much for me to bear. It took me right back to like one of the most one of the happiest portions of my childhood was involving playing this game. I don't know if that's sad or if that's what, you know, you be the judge, you tell me. But seriously, some of the happiest moments I remember from my youth involved this game and playing this game. And now that I'm back, I feel like I got another chance, another crack at it, man. So I'm not going to mess it up this time. And I'm going to play and do as much as I can. Now I'm on a more of a, you know, stable footing, but that's enough. So that's who I am. I don't want to rant too much. I've already ranted enough, but that's who I am. And as soon as, you know, tell me about yourself and you want to know more, if you want to do a Q&A, ask me anything, anytime, and I'll be willing to have so many stories to tell about playing this game from the original time. And I would love to talk to anybody who's willing to listen about some GOAT stuff, GOAT talk. But anyway, so I've ranted enough. So that's me in a nutshell. That's who I am. Wave Tops. And yeah, I can go ahead and get right into it. So this video, I'm going to discuss the winner of the free GOAT format deck giveaway. So the winner of the free GOAT format deck giveaway that is actually this video. So I will go and show the deck that I'm giving away, and then I'll announce who the winner is. So stay on the edge of your seat. All right, so I'm gonna go over and do a quick deck profile of the deck that I'm going to be giving away to the winner that I will announce shortly after this. So quick deck profile. All right, so this deck is basically has become essentially the standard when referring to the Chaos Turbo list. A lot of people like to take it certain ways, adjust to whatever your playing style may be. But when you're talking Chaos Turbo, now I think this is the closest we're going to get to a tier 1 deck, or maybe a tier 0 deck. I won't say tier 0. It's too many decks out here that you can play. But this, in a lot of people's opinions, to include my own, Chaos Turbo is in fact the best deck. So I will go ahead and profile that now, and then I will issue it out to the winner. So obviously, playing Chaos Turbo, you're not getting anywhere without the Miggity Mac Daddy himself, you know, BLS. Gotta have him. Again, this deck is going to be whatever the opposite of max rarity is. That's what this deck is. So I'm sorry. Maybe once I get to, you know, 10,000 subscribers, we can do another one, and I can give some more rare cards. But it'll get you started. And also, if you are new to the scene and you want to get into paper Yu-Gi-Oh, this is very, you know, it's not very expensive. So if you have a little bit of scratch saved aside, you can go ahead and get you a deck. So nothing too crazy. All right, so you're gonna start with the Mac Daddy of them all, BLS. Got his two little brothers, you know, Chaos Sorcerer. Some people like to go with 3. I think the 1 BLS and the 2 Chaos Sorcerer has been patent pending, proven to be the kind of best scenario, the best situation you want to do. I know some people play 1. I know some people play 3. I think the 3 Chaos Monsters is probably going to be where you want to go. All right, then we got the 3 Thunder Dragons. Easy light, discard, level 5, no big deal. Just don't draw them all in the same hand because they suck when that happens. It happens a lot. Then you're going to go with the 3 Dekoichis, probably the most expensive card in the deck, no big deal. And then you got 3 Gravekeeper Spy. Again, huge 2000 defense that really kind of slows the Warriors down a little bit. You get that +1 when you pull it from the deck. You get a Dark Monster, awesome card, awesome addition to the deck. You get the 3 Magician of Faiths. Again, Chaos Turbo, Magician of Faith, Pottery. It's all about the Magician of Faith. The best Chaos Turbo players, I've been watching a lot of Chaos Turbo matches. They really know how to set up their game in a way to ensure that they can get their fates to resolve. Getting your fates to resolve with this deck is probably the best way to do it. And I'm sure if you're watching this video, you've tried Chaos Turbo, you've lost with Chaos Turbo, you've won with Chaos Turbo, and it all revolves on who can get their fates rocking first. So that's a good thing. You got 3 of them here. And then we got the one-ofs, we got the Sangan, we got the Tribe Infecting Virus, we got the Breaker, the Magic Warrior, and then we got the Sinister Serpent. You know, so that's the monster lineup. Again, this deck, if you want to see a copy of this deck, is going to be in the Discord under the Chaos Turbo tab. It is this is the deck I believe Ivan Rosito has been slaying a lot of people with, but I'm sure he's back in the lab, probably crafting up some new stuff right now. So this is probably old and busted already, but still, it's very formidable, and it gets the job absolutely done. No big deal. All right, spell cards. We're gonna go with the Trinity. You know, you got the Pot, you got the Graceful, and you got the Delinquent. Okay, so for the Delinquent Duo, I kind of had to cheapskate you a little bit because I wanted to keep that French Delinquent Duo. Delinquent Duo is like $30 a copy. Don't worry, I got you this OCG Delinquent Duo. Everybody's gonna take it. You don't got nothing to worry about. Trust me, you'll be fine. You know, because everyone knows the vibes when it comes to Delinquent Duo. It's too damn expensive to play GOAT format, but you can get you this OCG one, and it's gonna get the job done, and it's coming to you. All right, then you got the Heavy Storm, you got the Snatch Steal, you got the 2 Upstart Goblins. You're gonna get the 2 Nobleman Crossouts. You're gonna get the Mystic Space Typhoon. You get the Book of Moon. All right, so that's gonna round up the spells right there. Pretty standard stuff. These are some of the best ones in the game. Chaos Turbo, they aren't really running a lot of spells these days, so these ones are all going to be some hitters, and they're gonna get it done for you. So moving over to the traps, we're going to start it off with the 3 Solemn Judgments. I think, in my personal opinion, this is going to be the crux of the game. Like, if you know how to properly employ this Solemn Judgment and get it down and get it popping the right way, is going to be the one that wins you or loses you the game. The best Chaos Turbo players are going to be the ones who can use this tool the best. A lot of times, me included, whenever I use Chaos Turbo, I don't know when to flip it. Sometimes I'm very I lack discipline with my Solemn Judgments, and it causes me a lot of games. But if you watch a lot of film with some of the best Chaos Turbo players, they'll know what needs to slide, and they'll know what needs to get negated. They'll know when to put it down, and they'll know when to crush you with it. And this is going to be the card that does that. So they're all on 3 Solemn Judgments. Also the 3 Jar of Greeds. So you got the Jar of Greed and the Solemn Judgment. These cards, when they're used correctly, they kind of look exactly like the other, and you will throw people off their game so bad. So the Jar of Greeds, and also you're just getting through your deck faster, getting that thing humming quicker. So sick. Then you got the 2 Phoenix Wing Wind Blast. One of these is actually super rare, you know what I'm saying? Had to break the bank a little bit, hook that up. Again, a lot of people, especially people in the North American players, Wing Blast is going to be over Regeki Break. That's just how it is. It's just a better card. You can use it more versatile. But that's where we're at right now. Again, the meta is always revolving, always changing. It could be Regeki Breaks tomorrow. It could be whatever, you know. So this is just where it's at right now. Don't get too caught up on what it is. And then we're going to end it with the Mirror Force, and then the Ring of Destruction. The Torrential Tribute is actually going to be in the side deck. So that's the main. That's the main 40. And then for the side deck that we're giving away, it's going to be, for the monsters, you're going to have the move these to the side real quick. All right, for the side deck, for the monsters, you're going to have the 2 Mobius the Frost Monarch. You're going to have got the 2 Mobius the Frost Monarch. You're going to have the Tsukiyomi. For the monsters, for the spells, you're going to get the Swords of Revealing Light, Card Destruction, 2 Mystic Walks, which is just hot right now. I think James Ark had this in his side deck for the FLC he just won. A lot of Turbo players are using it to kind of counteract that burn deck that's going around. You pop this bad boy on, they snatch BLS, boom, you Mystic Walk, that's plus 3,000. They try to lock you out with the Ojamas, you pop those guys, that's 1,000 added, free up your board a little bit. Pop a Gravekeeper Spy, that's plus 2,000. It's just a super versatile card, and it's a kind of an answer to that burn thing. Card Destruction, you bring that in, kind of speed through a little bit, especially for those slower decks. If you have Card Destruction, against like a burn or some kind of really slow combo kind of thing, you can bring in that to kind of speed your stuff along and not give your opponent too much advantage over you. So I believe that's why they do it. If you need to know more, ask probably Iron or something, but I'm pretty sure that's why they do it. You got the 2 mind controls probably for the mirror, and then you got for the traps, or excuse me, you got another Book of Moon probably for control and other skill drain things and other offbeat stuff, maybe even warriors as well. And then for the traps, we're gonna go ahead and go with the 3 Sakuretsu armors, probably for aggro, and maybe even burn a little bit too, because they like to get aggressive. They're not always going to have a giant grenade. And then you also got the Zing Zang Hu, just 1 copy, and then you got the Torrential Tribute to round out the side deck. So 15 cards. Again, this is old technology, so it's probably already swapped and traded and flipped around, but this is what the hottest turbo deck was at the time when I started this giveaway, and this is why I created it. So tell me what you think. Also, I got your little fusion deck right here too. Again, nothing too crazy, don't judge me, but the hot ones in there is going to be the 3,000 Hours of Strix, and then I just got 12 other just random cards, that I had just to kind of fill you out a little bit. Some of the bad boys, I don't really have the other cards to give away, unfortunately. I'm sorry, but this will just get you started. Nice little starter deck, something to build with, and we're gonna do it like that. All right, so tell me what you think. Without further ado, the winner of this deck that I just showed is going to be YouTube user Old Scion for saying this. Insert here. This is what Old Scion wrote in the comment section. Old Scion followed the rules. There's a lot of people out there competed. Thank you for everybody that participated. I can only give out to one winner, and it just happened to be Old Scion this time. But there will continue to be giveaways. If you want to continue to participate, then feel free to jump in, and I will and we'll do it like that. Old Scion. So all you got to do, Old Scion, is reach out to me in the Discord. You have 48 hours to do that. 48 hours after the release of this video to reach out to me. I need you to show me that your name is Old Scion via some type of screenshot of your YouTube page or something, and then we'll find out a way to coordinate the giveaway. I'll get your information and I'll send this to you right here, deck box and everything, just like I said, and I'll come over right to you. All right. So what I'm going to do is going to be a little bit different. Like I said, this is kind of like the JD Plays Goats filler episode. I'm going to try something new. I'm going to try something different, and I'm going to see how it works. You guys tell me what you think. So here is the deck that I just made for the giveaway. I'm going to use this deck live duel. This is live, and I'm going to play a game, and then we're gonna see what happens. So you guys see what I'm doing when I'm really doing it, to see if I'm really that bad or what. So we're gonna try it. If it's trash, then I will throw it directly into the trash can, and then we're gonna see what happens. So 100 subscribers, live duel, deck giveaway, JD Plays Goats. Here's the deck. Tell me what you think in virtual world, in the real world, and then we're gonna rock it and see what's happening. All right, so boom. All right, so also, if you don't know how to use Dueling Book, this is the quick down and dirty how to do it. So basically, all you got to do is, go to the duel room. Make sure you get the right deck loaded up. Go format deck giveaway. It's set as default. Boom. You go over here, scroll down to go format rated. Hop on the rated ladder, and then if anybody at all wants a full how to Dueling Book tutorial, just reach out and let me know, and I'll freaking throw that thing up here so fast and make that happen for everybody. But I'm pretty sure everyone's playing Master Duel right now anyway, so we probably don't have to worry about using Dueling Book for very long, except if you're on that Goats. Because I've noticed ever since Master Duel came out, this Dueling Book thing has been zooming, dude. No one's on it. All the advanced people have moved on to their Master Duel gym thing, and all us Goat boys and girls are all kind of just kicking it over here on the Dueling Book. So we still got it rocking. But anyway. So here we go. You just go to join pool. You can make sure you got the right deck, set up for a match, and throw it in there. And just like that, immediately you got somebody that's willing to play. So I'm gonna throw it in here. Boom, we're gonna keep it rocking. So I got Killer Priest. Go catch a dice roll. I roll a 3. I'm going scissors. Rock beats scissors. Shout out to Killer Priest. Let's check him out. Killer Priest is rocking a 687 with a 1902 experience. I've never played Killer Priest before. Killer Priest is probably going to decide to go first.
Round 1.
So I always like to hit him with a, hey, what up? You know what I'm saying? GL, HF. What up? You know what I'm saying? Holla at him. So he rips a duo. If he hits his pot of greed, I'm tight. I don't want to see that. Let's go. It just goes to me. No big deal. A lot of people be on the ladder. They be grinding. They don't have time to what's up nobody. So, bro, he got me anyway. It's all good. His pot of greed. Oh, he hits me with a hello. So in this case, I'm looking. This is where I fumble the bag right here. So he hits the pot of greed. I'm discarding this. Let's go ahead and get rid of this dark right here. I'm going to set up the gray. I'm going to throw out the dark. That's probably the wrong play because I got this faith, and I'm going to set this bad boy, and I'm going to try to get this pot of greed back. That's my play. That's what I'm doing. You know, hate to see that duo. It sucks, but it is what it is. He didn't come at me with anything, so I'm not feeling too tight about it. Boom. Thunder Dragon up. Got the light. Got the dark. Baby, it's chaos time already. All I'm doing is waiting on one of them boys to come down. Discard. Thunder Dragon. Let's go. View. Here we go. Add 1. Let me tell you. I am the worst Chaos Turbo player you have ever seen in your whole entire life. So it is what it is. And I'm just going shotgun, bro. I'm going to roll the dice. I'm going to set this Magician of Faith like a gangster. I'm going to set this Solemn Judgment, and I'm going to set this Jargri, and I'm going to make him do what he going to do. Let's go, baby. End phase. He doesn't got the puebes to knock this faith through. He just can't do it. He won't do it. He will not do it. He don't have it. He doesn't have it. Killer Priest. Hello. He sets. Gang, gang, gang. So I draw. All right, all right. I'm going to stand by main. I'm going to flip this Magician of Faith. What's up? Declare effect. What's he going to do? Is he going to Solemn Judgment? I'll Solemn right back if he did it. Get my pot of greed back to the hand. Right into a dust shoot. Watch this. I'm so bad. Oh, my goodness. So he go ahead and I'm going to play pot of greed. Give me 2. Right into the BLS, right into the breaker. Okay, love to see that. I'm going to rip the Jargri now. Why not? Probably should have waited. Maybe I could have baited like a something. I don't know. All right, so I got the Dekoichi again. I got this faith. I'm fine with that faith. I'm just going to kick it right there. I don't want to BLS anything right now. It might be a little too early. He's got the 3 cards. A lot of guys, they'll probably just get a BLS down right here, but he's got the 2 sets back here. So let's go ahead and see what this breaker's about, too. Let's go ahead and break her up one time. Gain that counter. What you got for breaker? Killer Priest. Got anything for breaker? No, I'm straight. I ain't say nothing. So I'm going to remove the counter. I'm going to hit this one right here. I always like to hit the one they set first sometimes. I don't know. I like to mix it up. What's he doing? He's going to ring it up. Ring him. Okay. That's cool. I'll take that. 16 hundo. Let's see. Main 2. Am I bringing down the boy right now? Well, he didn't flip it. Nah. Yeah, whatever, dude. I'm doing it. I got no control, bro. I got no control. He already wasted his ring. I'm banishing. I got no control. I'm so bad. Defense. Let's go. Declare on this. Because that is another... I don't know what that could be. Tsukiyomi. Okay, that's fine. I probably should just stay to main phase 1 and just attack with the 300. I'm bad. I ain't thinking about it. It's all good. Shining Angel comes down. Okay, I'm with this. He's going to attack the Magician of Faith. He's going to play Creature Swap, and I will play Solemn Judgment, dude. I don't give a damn. So I'll go 11 to the face. No big deal. If he's got Solemn Judgment, I'm so sick right now. I am sick. Main 2, Creature Swap. Hopefully this one's Creature Swap. He sets. I'm fine with that, right? I mean, that seems like fine for me because that guy is... All right, so Shining Angel is going to go ahead and hang out in a different dimension somewhere. Right? I don't know. Rhythm can move. All right, so he got that bad boy out of here. I'm going to set this Dekoichi, and I'm going to pass. Killer Priest. All right. He's on some kind of recruiter chaos situation. I'm not sure. Is that TT he just set? It might be, right? I don't know. Should I just swing on him? Should I just get swinging? Now I'm going to flip this Dekoichi. I don't give a damn, dude. I'm a thug. I am a straight gangster, dude. I don't care about no damn TT. I draw 1. Get another one, bro. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and oh, Bobby Buckets, what up, homie? I see you out here. I see you out here. I'll go ahead and set. Probably should wait for main phase 2. No big deal. I'm gonna attack in for 14. He Sakaretsu's that. That's fine. I'll send that to the grave. No big deal. He's star. Okay. What's the homie doing? I get the Sork. I got a double solemn judgment situation. I got to start swinging, right? So first thing I see them guys do this to me all the time. So they'll be like, Wing Blast. I'm doing this all wrong, by the way. I am terrible turbo player. Do not judge me. I'm sorry. Please light me up. I'm gonna Wing Blast this one right here because whatever it is, he hasn't used it. It's back to the top of the deck, so he's gonna have to draw that again. I'm gonna go to attack, right? And then I'm going to go ahead and banish, right? Bring this thing down. Hopefully he TTs me so I can just solemn judgment his damn face off. And I'm just gonna go ahead and normal this. And that's just GG's, bruh. Nah, dog. It ain't even going down like that, dog. Sorry, man. And that's how it is, man. I've lost so many games exactly the way that I just won this game, you know, just like that. Turbo, for me, I think I can't play it. I think it's too, I don't know, maybe it's too good. I never like to be, I don't want to do the best thing of what everybody else is doing, if that makes sense. I want to kind of want to be like a low tier. I want to be low tier. I don't want to ever be doing what the best of, I don't know. But I don't know. This is the best deck. I don't like playing the best deck because everyone is playing the best deck, and it's kind of not as fun. I want to make it whatever. You get the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm playing Tekken, I'm never gonna be Law because he's the best, right? If I'm playing Street Fighter, I'm never gonna be, you know, Dalsim or Ken or somebody like that because they're the best. That's just me. So playing this game, I know he's on some recruiters. I don't know what he's really doing. He was kind of making some wild plays right there. I don't even really know what I need, so I'm just gonna kind of just run it back. Maybe I'll throw this TT in there over shit. I don't know. I kind of want to have the TT in. I like TT, and he was playing like recruiters and stuff, so those can be kind of a pain sometimes. I'll throw TT in over, let's say, Book. Why not? I don't know what the hell I'm doing. That's about it. I mean, I didn't really see enough cards to know what he's got going on. I kind of got that duel off and then just fell apart. Didn't have really much going on after that. But shout out to you, Killer Priest. You know what I'm saying? So I draw. I get the Jargreed, Sork, Magician of Faith, Sork, Wing Blast. This hand is kind of buns. If I'm not gonna hold you. And then my opponent gets the Pot of Greed. So this is kind of a dookie situation I'm sitting on over here. But it is what it is, man. They all can't be gems. So he's got this set. I kind of want to Wing Blast this thing because that's Faith, man. I don't want to deal with that double Pot of Greed situation. But I get the Graceful Charity. All right. So I'm like, okay, let me dwell on this for a little bit. But my man's playing a lot of recruiters. He set Tsukiyomi last time. He's probably not, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what he's got going on. So I'm going to go ahead and rip this bad boy right now. I'm just rip it, dude. Whatever, bro. Try to at least set my graveyard up so I can get some chaos going. I don't know. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. All right, sick. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go. That bad boy can go to the graveyard, and then one Faith can go to the graveyard, right? And then I'm gonna go ahead and set this Jar of Greed. I'm gonna set a Wing Blast. I'm gonna set a Solemn Judgment, and I'm gonna set Magician of Faith, bro. Yeah. So then I'm a Jar of Greed this thing, and I might spin this thing back because that's Magician of Faith is gonna irritate the hell out of me, man. Or I might just SJ that bad boy. I don't know. You guys tell me what you would do. This is why I suck at playing Turbo, because these decisions are what screw me over every time. All right, so boom. Opponent goes Oh, that's a great piece of spot. He flipped it too soon. He flipped in the draw phase, so it saved me because I was about to just rule shark, dude. Take your spy. I don't care. Am I SJ in the nobleman here? Shiny Angel comes down. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that too. I'm just gonna go ahead and take. I'm gonna get my charity back. Boom. And I'm just gonna take that 12. I'm gonna tank that. I'm gonna tank that, bro. Just body that, you know, no big deal. I'll eat that. Alright. Alright. Watch this Thunder Dragon I'm about to draw. You're about to see the dopest Thunder Dragon. Here it is. Thunder Dragon! I'm telling you, this game can hear me, dude. I'm telling you, that's so sick. Alright, so dope. Get the Thunder Dragon. And then I'm going to declare the Thunder Dragon to the graveyard. Can this game hear me? That was sick. I don't know how that happened. So I go ahead and Thunder Dragon up. Get 2 to the hand. Boom. My opponent is probably absolutely just livid right now. I'll go ahead and rip this Jargreet too. Why not? I'll go and Jargreet up. Get the ring. Okay, boom. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll go ahead and charity up right now. I wish you would, Solemn Judgment. I wish you would. He won't do it. He don't got it. I'm gonna draw 3. Okay. 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 That's a little something right there. I'll go ahead and to the graveyard with the Thunder Dragon 1. And then to the graveyard with Thunder Dragon number 2. All right. Sick. All right. Like I don't want to force it too much. He didn't knock me last time. He probably won't knock me this time. So I'm just going to do this. And then I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to do this too. I'm just going to set all this stuff. No, I'm just going to do that. And then I'm just going to end it right there. I'm going to end it. I'm going to chill. I'm going to chill. Because I want to bring down the Sork right there. But I felt like his graveyard's not set up at all. And he's got something right here. I want to have both of these SJs online. He's going to battle. Okay, that's cool. Go ahead and run into that spy. Grab another one out of the deck. Very cool. Very neat. He sets one. All right, so that one's probably going back to the top of the deck here soon. Maybe. I draw. I get the old Tsukiyomi. All right. So let's go ahead and set up this Sork right now. Let's see if I can go ahead and start just sending stuff to the different dimension real quick. Unless he's got return, dude. That's gonna be so sick if he just starts returning on me. So I'll bring out the Sork in my standby phase. Let's go ahead and do that the right way. He bottomless trap holes, dude. That is just hilarious, dude. Nah, I don't want to do that, dude. I'm going ahead and I'll give him 34 for that, dude. I'll give him 34, dude. You can have your 34, bro. You can have it, bro. 30, is that 34? 3,400, yeah. All right, boom. Take your 34, dude, and like it. All right, so I'm gonna declare. I'm gonna send this bad boy first, while I can. Yeah, and I'm just gonna go ahead and end it there. He draw bottomless trap hole, man. That card can come back. I like it. The Koichi, the battle chanted locomotion coming my way. Are you good? You good? Thumbs up. You're good, homie. You're good. Dang. Snatch Steel. Man, I wish this freaking Wing Blast was Regeki Break right now. Dude, that sucks. Let me think about it. I'm thinking, homie. Damn, homie, give me a second. Dude, why people on Duel Book be wild like that, dude? You see I'm thinking, bro. Come on, man. Give me a second. Dude's wild, bro. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna solemn judge with that, dude. Fuck him, dude. Oh man, that dude 15, 17. Probably shouldn't have done that. Now I just lose to ring. All right. So I will draw here. I'm at 1700. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have SJ'd that. I was just doing it because he was annoying me with the whole multiple. Why do people act like that? I mean, it's supposed to be fun. It's something you do. Like, what's the point of sitting there doing that? I told him, man, I'm thinking, like, what a fucking whatever. Don't let them get you down, kids. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll go ahead and declare on this thing. Let's do the fucking clown. All right. And then I will go ahead and let's go ahead and spin this thing back to the top of the deck here. I'm gonna discard the duo because I'm already super low on life as it is. All right. And then I'm just going to set this one as well. And I'm just going to end turn. Yeah, that was probably a bad play. I probably shouldn't have Solemn Judgment that that last card, but you know, you live and you learn. I will go ahead and set this, and then I will declare on this. Then I will normal summon Tsukiyomi, setting this, flip summoning this, and then I will just I'm gonna go ahead and spin. Oh, dude, I am so bad at this game. What am I doing? What am I doing? Because I know that's the Koichi. Yeah, I'll go ahead and fuck it, dude. I'm about to go to next game anyway. I will go ahead and activate this to the graveyard on this. So now if that's the Koichi, he just kind of has to draw it again, whatever it was. Son of a bitch. All right, I take 600. Nope, 500. And then I will go to main phase 2, and I can declare again on this thing. And then I will go to end phase, and I will bring this back to my hand, and I will end my turn. So that's probably the Dekoichi. Okay, I will drop. Enter standby phase main. I will activate the Charve Greet. Draw that again. I'm gonna switch everything back to defense. I will set that. I will battle, attack. If it's Cyber Draw, I'm just he got me with the Mirror Force. Oh well. I will end my turn there. Yeah, so I'm playing this game pretty terribly. I might not even upload this because, you know, it's pretty bad. But it is what it is. So here's with the Nobleman of Crossout, banishing all of the Dekoichis. All right, banish and banish. All right, so this, he sets another and passes. So I draw. Check the GY over here. All right, I will go ahead and think. My opponent has no monsters in the grave. I'll go ahead and just normal summon the Tsukiyomi. I'll set this thing, and I want end phase. Actually, main phase 2. Let's go ahead and set this bad boy. Now end phase, bring it back to the hand, and pass. I don't know. Seems fun. Brings out the Dekoichi, which was in his hand, because I remember I sent that back to his hand. No big deal. He's not cheating. Brings out the Tsukiyomi. Okay, cool. Sick. Sets 1. End phase. Alright. I draw. Get the Nobleman across out, which is pretty dope. I think I'm going to hit the Dekoichi since I know that is there. I don't want him to keep looping that thing on me. Then I will go ahead and what's he got, dude? What's he got? Whatever, dude. Let's see, dude. Let's see. Show me your moves. Another DD Assailant. Man, that's so sick. I used to love DD Assailant back in the day. I used to absolutely love DD Assailant. So that's 400. I gotta eat that. LPs are getting ever so low. Normal summon this thing. I'll set this bad boy again. I will EP, send this back to the hand. Wait, I gotta get my Grapefruit Spy effect first. I didn't flip it. Never mind. I'm cheating. I just switched to attack. Ring of Destruction on your own guy, and that is ring for game, dude. I gotta take it. I played that so terribly, but it is what it is. I'm still trying to figure out what the hell he's got going on. Maybe there's some kind of return situation. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't play that very well at all. So I think I'm gonna bring in Sakuretsu or so. And ironically enough, I took the Book of Moon out for Torrential, and then that book would have actually saved me there. So maybe I'll take that back out. I don't know. So I want Sakuretsu's in. I think he's got some kind of return thing happening. I don't know what he's doing or they are doing. Yeah, I'll just do this, dude. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Oh, why would I do that? Just put the damn Mirror Force in. Duh. Let's do that. All right.
Final round.
Game 3.
Fight.
Maybe I played that game. I just wanted the game 3. I don't know. Standby main. I'll go ahead and send the Thunder Dragon to the graveyard. View. Add this to hand. Add another one to hand. I probably should have brought in those mind controls so he played a lot of that stuff as well. And I know Turbo Player, they value the Dekoichi over the Spy, so I'll go ahead and set the Spy first, and then set the Jargarite. And I think I'll go ahead and set this Mystical Space as well, and just completely lose the heavy. Now I'm gonna put this back in my hand, and I'll just end it there. All right. Got some little laggage over here. Opponent goes. All right. So, okay. Brings out the DD Assailant. Runs headlong into a brick wall, dude. Phew. Defense. I like Grave Fever Assailant. There's got to be a way to get this thing some more action. Sets 2, 3, and pass. Draw. I get the Magician of Faith. I'm going to rip this Jargarite now. Some people like to hold it, see if they can bait like some kind of trap or something, but I'm trying to get this thing rocking, and I don't know how to play Turbo at all, so it is what it is. I'll go ahead and set. Let's go ahead and set this Dekoichi. Cause I'm not thinking they might play some kind of Dimension Fusion situation because he hasn't knocked me yet. Maybe I just jinxed myself. Yeah, they did. They knocked me last time. They knocked the Dekoichi last time. Okay, so knock is a thing, but the Spy made it through, so maybe this Dekoichi will make it through and I can get another draw going. Or maybe I should have set this other Spy since I already got 2 of them set up, and then he could have knocked all he wanted. But I am also bad. Don't forget that. Let's keep that in the back of your mind. I am not good. He's thinking. Battle phase. Ram into Dekoichi. Dekoichi lets me draw. Get the Sork. It's got probably bottomless trap hole back there. I will draw again. Get another Magician of Faith. So first, let's go ahead and space. Let's go with this one right here. 1, 2, 3. What is it? Book of Moon. I should just nobleman that just off just off GP. I should just nobleman that damn DD Assailant just because he did that. I'm not going to though. I'll nobleman this one. I should just do it. It's Dekoichi. Yeah, I definitely should have did it because damn, now I got my own Dekoichis knocked. That'd have been so hilarious. Banish. Dang these buttons. And banish. Dude, all the turbo players are probably gonna look at this video and be like, JD, what in the hell are you doing, bro? You are so terrible. I mean, I don't know. I'm just literally sending it, dude. This is how it is. So I set the Faith because I already got another Faith right here. I got a lot of monsters going on. So I figure if I could just keep getting these Faiths back and just kind of plussing all his stuff away, that's gonna be a good thing for me. I can only imagine that will end well for me and less for them. So he's thinking. Yeah, he's meditating. Flips the Assailant back. And then right into a Torrential Tribute. That's not a bad move. Very cool. Brings out the Kaiko. That sucks. That sucks. That does not bring me joy. Having the Kaiko come down on you like that does not bring you joy. I'm not gonna lie. I got the Wing Blast, so that's cool. I can relieve myself of this Kaiko at a moment's notice. So I'll go ahead and set it. Alright. Brings down the Zaborg. Alright. Bro, chill, dude. Why is this guy this way? Why do people act this way? Hey, Battle Fate, I'm gonna go ahead and send this thing back to the top of the deck, dude. He probably shouldn't have sacrificed that Kaiko because that was pretty foolish of him to do that. He had me in a pretty tight spot. I'm asking him, why do you declare so many times? Why? Not what? Of course, it's probably gonna go. It's some, man, you gotta be careful, man. It is some weird people on this dueling book thing. Some people just don't get it. Like they don't understand that we're all humans in this world, trying to live, trying to play your game or whatever you're gonna be doing. So he turns me for half his LPs. Okay, not a bad move. Am I dead? I'm not dead, am I? I might be dead. All right, support gets me. This dude is an absolute clown. I'll take 24. Oh, 48. Only 24. Plus 24. Standby, main. No, I'm summoning Breaker, dude. Let's see if I can declare Breaker's effect on this bottomless. Okay, I'll banish myself. Good thing, because I got this Sork to back it up. No big deal. Sork with a follow-up. I kind of figured some whackness like that. I'll go ahead and declare All right, let's hopefully he doesn't top deck your snatch deal and just fucking sack down. Of course, I get the Delinquent Duo. Don't want to see that. Shit. That's probably DD Assailant, isn't it? That looks very DD. That looks very DD Assailant-y. What do I do here? Well, he would have crashed if it was DD Assailant, so it might not be. I'm going to battle. Let's attack this thing. It is Tsukiyomi. Okay, cool. I'll set this. I'll set this. And then I'll just lose to Ring of Destruction. I'm not going to play it. I'm not going to play it. I'm not going to play it. That's one, because whatever that is, he hasn't used it yet, so I'm just gonna, hopefully it's nothing good. So I'm gonna draw. I'm going to main. I will flip summon Magician of Faith, get back this Nomen of Cross out, and he just quits. Why are people on Duel Books such clowns, dude? Why do people clown so hard? Like, this is supposed to be my joyous filler episode experience to show you guys, hey, this is a live duel. And this rarely happens to me. I'm usually linking up with really chill people on here. Shout out to Agent Broken over here in the comments. Agent Broken's lit. Hardens the Goats lit. Cute. I usually get like really cool people, man. And this dude is an absolute killer priest. And I don't talk ill about anybody. I try to keep it a buck with everybody. But Killer Priest, you are a clown, dude. You are a bozo. You are making this thing bad for everyone. People like you, just figure something else out to do. Get off the dueling book. We don't need you. All right. Don't do it. Don't be a Killer Priest. Come on here, sit down, play the game. If you don't want to talk, that's fine. If you want to be serious, that's fine. If you want to grind, that's fine. But being a jerkwad and just quitting and just doing what he's doing right now and declaring all those times, just being a passive aggressive scumbag, is kind of makes the experience bad for everyone. So don't be a Killer Priest. You know, have fun and enjoy yourself. Sorry, this my 100 subscriber special live duel situation didn't go off. If I had more time, I would just delete all this and just do another one with a better experience. But we were going to get the dub. I was going to get back knock, sack for the Thunder Dragon, bring out the Sork and hit with the Thunder Dragon and Sork, and then that's pretty much close the game. So yeah, Killer Priest, trash. All right, we don't need him. But tell me what you guys think, man. More live duels, less live duels. I'm not very good at this deck. I'm not very good in general, but definitely I'm not a very good turbo player. So Ivan or Ghost Rider or Wayfarer or Alvarado, Anthony Alvarado. I see he subscribed to my channel, which is huge. He left a comment and everything, he's someone I definitely look up to in this game, man. He's a very, very talented player. He's a good turbo player. So if you see some moves that you would have done different in this turbo match, let me know. Cause again, I don't play a lot of turbo, not good at it. But it's a deck I'm giving away. I want to feature that on the first ever JDZ Plays Goats live duel. Sorry, I ran into an absolute clown Killer Priest on here. But yeah, tell me what you guys think, man. I had a blast doing this first ever live duel. Tell me what you think about the FLC that happened. Tell me what you think about the GFC that happened. The GFC has already finished. If you are watching this video, you know the result of that. It was this person that won. I'm sure they were also a very good Yu-Gi-Oh player. Hopefully we have hopefully it had huge numbers just like the FLC did. And I think it's going to be great. So again, if you ever want to ask me any questions, ask me anything in the comments. It's already open. And I will answer that in the next video. If you like the live duels and you want to see more live duels, this wasn't very difficult to make. I can do more live duels as well. And I will add this. I can do maybe a live duel. I can do a JD Plays Goats recap episode for the, you know, the how my skills are getting. If you're into that, I can do them both. So maybe we can get it going. So tell me what you all think and what you want to see. It starts with you, the viewer. Shout out to everyone who's watching the videos, man. It really means a lot. Shout out to everyone who says, hey, JD, man, you should do this. Have you considered doing this? You should try to do this. I'm taking all that information in and I'm like, okay, that makes sense. I can do that. I can do that. That's something I can do. I want to do that. I want to try that. But again, this YouTube thing is pretty difficult. It's pretty new. I'm learning how to do it each day, and that's how it is. But again, shout out to you. Thank you all for tuning in to JDZ Plays Goats first ever live duel filler episode number 1. Next week, we're going to get right back into it with that Patreon dice tournament, finish that up, and then we're going to move over to all the other tournaments. We're going to keep it going all the way until I get caught up. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for tuning in. Can't say it enough. JDZ Plays Goats. Peace.
This program was made possible by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.